Hello, it's Pat Campbell, and I'm here on my channel to chat a little bit today about who is the caregiver. We talk so much about caregiver stress, taking care of the caregiver, and so many other things that have to do with the responsibilities and how we put everyone else first, and the caregiver wakes up one day to realize that not putting themselves, not necessarily first, but taking care of themselves is taking a big toll on their health. And so my question today, as I was working, I'm just on my way home from work, I'm still in my uniform, was, who is the caregiver? And in the definition of what I've been talking about in this YouTube channel, and I must remember to tell you just to subscribe below, is this whole topic about caregiving and caregiving stress and how we take care of ourselves and maintain a vibrant, healthy body in the midst of the responsibilities that we have. And I've been talking about caregivers in the context of parents, perhaps, or adults responsible for the health of someone else, perhaps our parents or a disabled child or an adult child. And that is all true, but every parent is a caregiver, aren't we? We have little people who are dependent on us to take care of them. So yes, there is certainly a formal definition of a caregiver in that we have guardianship or lifelong responsibility for the well-being of someone. At the same time, all of us are caregivers, and we all live with stress. And the reality of the cortisol dump and the emotional eating and the comfort eating or the easy, convenient eating is a reality for anybody who has to care of someone in their world. And that just brings us to the point that, and it's not that we necessarily can take in and have everyone perhaps make a decision to choose a nutritional, like a lifestyle that is sort of a choice to eliminate certain things from your food choices. Not that you don't have lots of good choices and lots of good food. We had a fantastic meal this recently with an alternative bread choice with, I had a wild meat. It was deer sausage. It was yummy. But instead of a traditional hot dog or a hamburger or something, we had a nutritional ketosis sort of wrap around the meat and picked it up and ate it with our hands. It was fabulous, fabulous. I'm looking forward to having a BLT with the same. It's called cloud bread. You make it with eggs and soft goat cheese and so on and so forth. But the beautiful part of it is this lifestyle actually adapts to families. It's not necessarily for grandmas and grandpas or people over the age of a certain age or anyone. It is a lifestyle that families can adapt and choose to eat healthy for their children. Certainly little people, like young, under the age of 12, under the age of 14 perhaps, would not ever be without carbohydrates. But it is a lifestyle of choosing food groups and healthy foods and healthy fluids, particularly water, and away from the sodas and the juices and those kind of things that keep us healthy. Because obesity, and that's a new term, we're familiar with the word obese, and then there was morbid obesity, but there is a term now called globesity that applies around the world. I mean, cultures that did not have to deal with overweight children and teens and young adults are now having to deal with the fact that they're looking at obesity in this age group because they are not eating their ethnic foods and subscribing to, unfortunately, the Western foods that have been made popular by demand. So there's hope. I mean, the wonderful thing is our families, our children, that we as caregivers, no matter what our role is, may have the option of a very simple, a very doable lifestyle that gives us a choice of flexibility, the ability to be prepared, whether we go out to eat or go on vacation or go to work. When we come home from work, I'm looking forward to a lovely plate of a variety of fruit this afternoon. I suggested to someone this morning, one of my clients who's diabetic, he loves grapes. And I said, have you ever frozen grapes? And he said, well, no, I haven't. And I said, well, you must at least freeze a dozen and see how you like them as a frozen treat in this very hot summer weather that we're having. So Eat to Be Lean is my Facebook page. I have a link in my description down below. It's where I post pictures of what we do on Wednesday when we meet for testing of new recipes. Sometimes we get so excited about what we're going to eat that I forget to take a picture of the entree, and I must capture that again sometime. But anyway, Eat to Be Lean. My Facebook page is called Eat to Be Lean. It's all one word. If you want to go over there and search that and like that page, then we can stay connected there. But do subscribe to the channel here. At the moment, I don't have. I have a few pieces to create to offer you as a take-home thing or a download thing that you can use. It's coming. But in the meantime, let's stay connected. Subscribe to the channel here. Leave a comment. If you have questions, of course I'll be glad to connect with you and help you however I can to help you get an introduction, a glimpse of what this is all about, and enjoy the fun of discovery of how food can be fun, food can be nutritious. You can feel energetic, good digestion, better sleep, easier to move, all those things. And caregivers, whether you're a mom of young children, if you're a grandmother taking care of your adult child, if you are sandwiched between two generations, both your parents or someone elderly than you and a young family, all of us have these responsibilities that create the kind of stress that takes a toll on us unless we're deliberate about taking care of our own health. And so food, of course, is one way that can get away on us. And so for some simplicity, I can certainly understand and sympathize with folks who just wake up one day and say something has to change. And I have a suggestion for you. All right, we'll talk to you again. So subscribe below. Here, there should be a red box or a bell or something, and we will find each other again. All right, bye-bye for now.